I don't know if they still do this or not, but back when I was in school, they used to have a class called physical education or gym. That's GYM. And you'd go play sports ball or throw stuff at each other or break bones or generally learn how to be aggressive against your peers. So that's all fine and good. But when you're done, you have, several dozen people that are all covered in sweat, and you're supposed to go pack yourself into a classroom after that. And that's just no good. So they had these showers, and you were supposed to get into a shower with a bunch of other people. Now, that's the way the universe used to work. So if you can, imagine how awkward that is for just a moment. You're standing there inches away from dozens of other people, totally unclothed, and all you're thinking about is how much you don't want to be there and how much you can't wait to get out of that situation. All right? So as soon as the shower duration was over, the doors would open and you'd have all these people just flying out of there, trying to get out of the shower as quickly as possible into literally anywhere else. I mean, I guess you could think of it this way. We as individuals repelled one another, and we were in an area where there was an overabundance of us, and we sought to redistribute to put more space in between ourselves. Well, that's exactly how electrons work. Electrons are negatively charged, which means they repel each other, which means when you have too many of them packed into one area, they try to find a way out of that area. Well, that's what voltage is. Voltage is electrical potential. It's when too many electrons are packed together and they seek to find a path where they can escape that area of overabundance and redistribute themselves. Now, when you say voltage is electrical potential, you can't just think of it as a standalone electrical potential that doesn't make any sense. It has to be an electrical potential between 2 points. It's a comparison. So think of a battery. Depending on what kind of battery you have, it could be a volt and a half, it could be 3 volts, it could be nine, it could be 12. And by design, on one side of that battery, they've packed too many electrons together into that gym shower. Those electrons want to get out. They want to go to the positive side where there's fewer electrons, but it can't do it through open air. It needs some kind of conductive path. Now, that conductive path could be a wire, could be a light, could be a heater. Whatever it is, it allows those electrons that are packed too closely together a way to escape and go to a zone where there are fewer electrons. Voltage is electrical potential between 2 points.